So the other day I was flying the Flip in the woods testing the obstacle avoidance, and one of the things that I missed at the time but I saw when reviewing the video again last night is that the obstacle avoidance seems to turn itself off when you engage ActiveTrack. Now I just want to double check that today, and if that is, that's going to be a very surprising feature of the Flip. Not sure why you'd actually have ActiveTrack disabling obstacle avoidance when that's pretty much the very time you want the obstacle avoidance to be working. So, very simple flight today on this murky, foggy day, and let's see exactly what happens. Okay, well straight away this is a bit disappointing. You can see it's a bit of a misty day, and I'm getting fake obstacles. There's nothing in front of it. It can come back all right, but it keeps showing me this red bar and it keeps stopping. Now you can see we've got a bit of mist here, but really I'm trying to test one thing and it won't even fly properly. The issue I want to test is whether or not, once you go into ActiveTrack by tapping subject scanning, and then if I go in front of it, I'm going to appear as a cross, and I want to actively see whether or not the obstacle avoidance switches off. It's still showing me that false obstacle. Come down a bit, tap plus, there, obstacle avoidance sensing unavailable. So the very moment you're going to want the obstacle avoidance, it's actually switching off, and worse, that message just flashes up for a split second. That's how I missed it the other day in the woods. Now if I cancel that, bang, you can see, if I come down a bit, you can see top right. I'll circle it because I'm doing a screen recording. At the moment, there, that's it. There, you can see it now with the tree. You can see that the obstacle avoidance is working. The moment I tap this plus, bang, you can see the little red sensor. And yet, there is still this false obstacle that's flashing up there. Let's see what how it actually flies and whether it follows me or not. So the whole time it's showing this fake, the whole time it's showing this false obstacle. Let's see if it will follow me past the So it has seen that. It's telling me there's no obstacle avoidance, but there obviously is obstacle avoidance because no, stop, you've seen it, you've stopped flying. Let's see if it'll follow me. And does it stop? And then as soon as I cancel that, the obstacle avoidance comes back. Right. So a little bit confusing there. It tells you clearly the obstacle avoidance is not available, and the little indicator says that it's switched off, but it is still seeing these big leaves. Whether or not it would see twigs or not, I'm not so sure. Came close to crashing it yesterday, I'm not in a hurry. What's also annoying me though is this false. Let's just take it up. If I start flying forwards, it won't. So it won't allow me to fly forwards. It's just refusing to fly. Now what if this was trying to come home? What if this was on a return to home? It flies backwards all right, but it will not fly forwards. Go sideways without a problem. Nothing there, nothing is showing. There's no red line, but it will not fly forwards. So let's see if we can just tap 3 dots. Safety, turn off the obstacle avoidance. And now it flies forward nicely. Turn the obstacle avoidance back on. And it will not fly forwards. And let's come down into the garden. So as you can see, there is nothing. But still I'm getting that flashing red. At least it juddery, it keeps stopping. So there's absolutely nothing in front of it. And if I go up a little bit, and now it's above this, and I try going forwards. I'm just trying to go forwards. Backwards, no problem. Forwards. Yeah, landing indeed. Poor. Really, I've often been accused of being a DJI fanboy because it's all I ever seem to talk about. And in the past, I talk about DJI drones a lot because I fundamentally believe they are well engineered and pretty much the best on the market. That's why I've got so many. I've tried different brands. There's always something that stops it working. Now, the last time I had obstacle avoidance working like this was with the Autel little Nano Plus that kept giving me false obstacles and it just would not fly forwards at all. This really surprises me. I don't expect this level of failure and poor performance from a DJI product. It's as simple as that. They are the world leaders in drones. It cannot fly when there is clearly nothing in front of it apart from a tiny bit of gloom, basically. It also has conflicting messages regarding the obstacle avoidance. Now, I've double checked the user guide because I did read through it. I missed that line that said that obstacle avoidance is not available except when flying manually. Why? Why? Who comes up with that idea that you're going to switch off the obstacle avoidance when it goes into an autonomous mode? That's surely the very time you do want the obstacle avoidance to be working. And yet it does seem to be working, because when I tried to fly down the garden here, as soon as it came up to the rhododendron bush there, it stopped a foot away from the leaves. So I really don't know what's going on. We have two issues with this obstacle avoidance. It can't fly in a bit of mist, and it's still on when it says it's off. Really? Are we beta testers or what? Anyway, look, don't normally vent like this, but it's frustrating. People are paying a lot of money for this, and I'm hoping this is only a firmware fix away to being resolved, because it is not what I would normally expect from a DJI product. Anyway, I've got some more flying and testing to do, but this has been a bit of an eye-opener. There we are. Anyway, look, as ever, a thumbs up if you are laughing and chuckling at my frustration. And until next time, have fun, happy flying.